Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bonner here, Power Training TV, everything power athletic related. Today we're talking about the overhead press. Recently I went into a gym and we were doing some overhead presses. I was down in Miami, and one thing I noticed is typically a lot of people's warm-up is for them to just go at a really light weight and produce multiple reps and then eventually build up to that. One thing I feel that is often lacked, and as you get a little bit older, or if you're younger and you want to get a bigger overhead press, is you need to be able to stabilize and mobilize. And two things that really support the stability and mobility of an overhead press are two exercises that I often use with a lot of my athletes in here. Especially this helps correct a lot of muscle imbalances. So the first one I have helping us out is my good friend Shannon here. He's gonna show you what I call, it's just scapular mobility exercise. It also works the stability as well. It's kind of basically what we call a wall press. So essentially all I'm looking for is 5 points of contact. I want him about 4 feet off the wall. This allows him to press his lower back against the wall. By pressing the lower back against the wall, we're able to activate the abdominals. Next, I'm looking for the shoulders. Next, I'm looking for the elbow, the wrist, and the neck. I don't know, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. There you go. So essentially, now that we're lined up here perfectly, I want him to take his time. Here's the thing, guys, this is not a rushed movement. I mean, it could essentially take you 10 minutes to get up and down one rep, okay? So what I want him to do is go for repetitions of 5. He's going to press as if he is overhead. Try to get that wrist on there. Yep. Good. Try to get that lower back. And I always cue. The main thing that you're going to see you push off is you're going to see that lower back and those abs start to deactivate, if you will. So essentially all I want him to do is take his time, press overhead. Good. Press, 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 press. Push, 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 push. Overhead, overhead, overhead. Push, 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 push. Good. Come back down. Slow control. And you could actually feel the muscles turning on, right? Yeah. Good. So not only does this actually mobilize, but it actually stabilizes as well. Cool. So the next one is basically what we call the handcuffs. Essentially, all I want Shannon to do is lay at a seated position. It's very similar to a prone cobra, but again, I'm going through the full range of motion. I'm creating more mobility here in the scapular area. So I just want his hands straight out. I want his thumbs up. He's going to raise them up. Go ahead. Boom. Come all the way back like he's being handcuffed. I want him to stay, rotate here, stay above his butt, and touch his hands right above his butt. Come back up. Good. All the way. Continue to stay up. Drive down. That's 1 rep. Go ahead and go again. Good. Really try to pull this back, pull this back, pull this back. There you go. Good. Now touch way above your butt. Come back. Good. All the way down. Perfect. Just like that. So there it is, guys. 2 movements. One to stabilize, one to mobilize. Even though they both cross over and work both, they are both going to help you out in your overhead press. Try those out. I guarantee you, if you try these out, any kind of dumbbell military, overhead press, split jerk, whatever it is that you're putting overhead is going to feel 10 times better. Go 3 rounds of these each. Go about 5 reps on the scap mobility, or I'm sorry, the wall press, and go about 10 reps on the handcuffs, all right? Check those out. I'll holler at you guys next time.
I don't want to be an icon. I want to be an idea. I want to represent an idea.
So look, for top speed exercise today, I wanted to share with you guys something that I think is such a simple tool you can utilize to correct a lot of your top speed. So often I talk about the mechanics of the lower body and cycling when you're in top speed.